This is No Kizzy with Trizzy, hosted by Latrell McCoy. We talk about the greatness that's come out of Raleigh, North Carolina, whether it's sports, community, or business. We highlight successful stories of people that have made it happen for themselves and their families, and talk about what it took for them to become successful. No Kizzy.
Yo, welcome to another episode, No Kizzy with Trizzy. I got a special guest, more like a brother, you know what I'm saying? Myth, a legend in the city. And like, I'm not even joking though. Brock Young, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, my brother?
What's up, bro? How you?
I'm good, man. Before we start though, I just want to let you know, my mom said hi. I told her you was doing this interview. She was like, "You talking about a little $1 million smile, Brock?" I was like, "Yeah, ma." Tell her I said,
Tell
"Hey."
moms I said, "What's up, man?"
She gonna see this. She gonna see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How's everything going though, bro?
It's going good, man. Going good. Still hooping, but then I took a position as a counselor over at elementary school. I help out over there a lot with some of the young youth. So anybody that's around, man, come tap in with us.
For sure.
Come tap in with us. They need a lot of more male role models, for sure.
I always really wanted to know about like how you started playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? And as far as, because your uncle was in the league, right?
Yeah.
Like, how did that start? Because you always been like way more advanced than everybody. So
yeah, so
okay.
So it happened not even through my uncle. It happened because of my mom, honestly. She was a teacher. We was there probably like 6:45. And so I had nothing to do. And so we had an NBA length court. It was outside though. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Since kindergarten, I was outside in the mornings, and then in the afternoons before she had to leave, I was outside again. And then after we left, if I had practice or not, I was practicing on top of that. So a lot of kids coming up, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't get to a court
Right.
every day, and I had the luxury of, you know what I'm saying, my mom being a teacher. So that was it. From
Shout out to Mom Dukes, boy.
yes, literally kindergarten to 5th grade, I was doing 3 a days.
And bro, I believe it, bro. Because it used to be like, we used to hoop, and I just be like, bro, this is not normal. Like, why we can't do some of this shit?
And so I used to come up with games called Imaginary People. And so every day I would pretend to be somebody. Like, one day I'll be Mike, one day I'll be Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, posting up by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I use my imagination. And it wasn't really like we had no motive behind it. No, like, it wasn't social media driven or like hype driven. It was all pure love for the game.
You was by yourself?
By myself, bro.
Damn, that's fire, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It was just pure love for the game. And
what age was you? Hold on, I'm a little better than everybody. You could, it's okay. You can be honest.
It was probably like going on like 5th, 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? Only because you can. Jason Coleman 3D can attest to this.
Shout out to my boy Jason.
Yeah. Hey, I used to be in a program at the YMCA. Shout out to Mo Johnson too.
Shout out to Mo.
She had a program at the Y, and that's where all the high school, the college pro guys were hooping at the time. So we used to sneak up. I used to sneak upstairs, and you know what I'm saying, Jay would put me on his team. We would run. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the last 2 games. I had to watch like the first probably like 5, 6 games, but them last 2, maybe 3, I would get on. You know what I'm saying? This was in like 5th, 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? So coming into my 7th grade year at Daniels, I think my first game I had 50 points, and I just knew.
Damn, the first game though?
Yeah, so it was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I said the first game he had 50.
And so it was close to it. It may not have been 50, but it felt like it was probably
What's funny, bro, it's a lot of shit that you, like I'm saying, bro, like, niggas give you your flowers while you're here because who was it? It might have been Tyrus. Somebody told me this already, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he was getting 50 in middle school. I'm like, but that don't even sound right.
And it came from, man, just, I don't know, I used to do a lot of skating back in the day.
Yeah.
So
rollerblading and shit.
Yeah, shout out to Capital Skate. But you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. It helped with coordination and balance.
Oh, for sure. And your footwork.
Nah, it was dope though. It was a dope experience coming up, man.
Okay, so let's get to high school, 9th grade. You played varsity 9th grade, right?
Yeah, coming into my 9th grade season, we went to team camp. I don't know, you can call me Mr. 50 because I had 50 my first.
And you wore number 50. Is this
And
why you wore number 50?
Nah, I wore number 50 because that was the biggest uniform. Back then, the uniform was my number, by number.
And we used to like the big joints.
We used to like the big joints back then, so 50 was the biggest uniform. So that's the
and
one.
Just coincidentally, you having 50.
You feel me?
Shit didn't happen, man. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
I was on JV the first game, so when I had probably like 50. That JV game, they moved me up.
Yeah.
They moved me up to the varsity team, and I had to play Shawan and a coach at Leesville, him and his pops.
Yeah.
And ask him. They ran a boxing one on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I had got moved up to varsity. And so we had won that team camp, and then from then on out, it was just a wrap. I knew what it was.
Okay, so 10th grade. How was your sophomore year? Like,
I don't know how you call it, but I got recognized for the McDonald's All-American.
Yeah,
so I went to the Nike Jamboree out in St. Louis. I went out there for a weekend, played against some of the top guys. Yeah. It was real dope. Real dope experience, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember I went to Adidas camp, and because you only as good as your area.
Yeah.
So when you go and you see all these players and you like, damn, like I'm seeing Derrick Rose and all these people, I'm like, Mom, I'm coming home, man. This shit is not it right now. I thought.
Man, I'm telling you, and look, and so my experience down there was like, it was my first time away from the crib, and my roommate got sick and couldn't come. And so they had me in a dorm by myself, bro. And I ain't saying I was scared of that, but I ain't had nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
I ain't have nothing. It was in a dorm room. It had nothing, like, I don't know. I just think I needed, you know what I'm saying?
How did you do?
I ain't even gonna lie. I want the best out there.
Yeah.
But it was a few guys out there that was tough. You remember Chris Wright? He went to Daytona.
Okay.
But back
bounce?
Crazy.
Okay,
bounce.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
And then there was a couple guys from South Carolina out there. Dang, I can't think of nobody else, but it was a few big name guys out there that was decent. And like I said, I wasn't even the best one out there. They had 6'4". That's when I really knew, like, back then, when you hear it won't no 6'4", 6'5" point guards. You know what I'm saying? You get out there, it's 6'5" point guards, and I'm like, oh, I ain't seen this yet. It helped me grow, you know what I'm saying? Because my junior and sophomore, my senior season, it was a breeze.
So your senior year, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you getting all type of letters and all type of shit. So
yeah,
how was it now? Because you the leader now, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, my sophomore, and this is pay attention to this, young high schoolers that's pretty good out there. Hey, stick with them books, because a lot of big name schools dropped me from their what's the name just because of my grades. I had a few big name schools, and the thing on the board, they got a board, excellent player, no grades. You know what I'm saying? And I was that guy.
Yeah.
Only because I just wanted to hoop, and I knew I had the love for the game, but it was just
way deeper than that.
It was way deeper than that, and my senior year, I had to get straight A's, and I had to take 2 honor courses.
What's crazy? You did it?
I did it.
So that's like you said, bro. That's wild. You could do that. Like
I could do it, but you know what I'm saying? It took that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Saying you will never play. You'll never play. In college, you'll never play nowhere after this if you don't get straight A's.
How y'all end up doing?
We lost the first round, but.
You have any 50-point games your senior season?
Yeah, actually with DJO.
And y'all played against DJO?
Yeah. Me
so
and DJO.
You had 50 on Marcus Hodges then. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah. So it wasn't 50, it was 45, 46. Okay. But it's still, you know what I'm saying? DJ had 45 too though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So we went back and forth, but that's my guy.
Nah, me too, bro. That's my dog.
That's
for sure.
Whew.
And what about, I remember, was it Leesville? I'm not sure who it was. You did? You had 40 on them too?
Man.
How much was you averaging your senior year?
My senior year was probably like 25.
25.
Yeah, but like I said, you get them games where, you know what I'm saying? Only because I used to chill most of the games. And Coach Farrell, to this day, he's still mad at me because I'm 30 points shy of the all-time record.
Over
the
Pistol
all-time.
Pete?
Yeah. I'm being smashed Pistol. Only because he only went there 2 years. So
okay. I didn't know.
I take it. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure. For sure.
The games that weren't like big games, I used to chill. I used to try to get assists, you know what I'm saying, get my team involved.
But that's a point guard, bro.
Coach Farrell used to be like, see, you had 12 and you tried to get 15 assists. You could have had 20 and I came up 30 points shot, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I am number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Number 1?
Shav.
Okay, Shav.
You know what I'm saying?
Shav.
Shout out to Shav. You know what I'm saying?
Too.
Hey, get my jersey retired, Shav, man. Come on, man.
Your jersey ain't retired?
No, man. Shav, come on, man. No.
Come on, Shav.
But we gonna talk some chicken with him.
Yeah, okay.
It's only right, man. It's only right. I got over 2,000 in there.
For sure. I would have thought your jersey was retired already, honestly. Really. So let's fast forward to college now. And boy, that's a whole different ball game, boy.
Yeah, man. So fast forward to college, it was a roller coaster because I came in as it was a senior guard that had already been there, and then I came.
What's his name?
His name was Daryl Johnson.
Daryl Johnson. Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, he was a lefty from California.
Okay.
He was real good, and we used to compete every day in practice, and I used to get my minutes, and then my minutes started to drop. Coach had told me, like, your motivation and attentiveness for the game has fell off. And I'm like, well, you stopped playing me. And he was like, I just wanted to see where your head was and see if you really wanted it. And, you know what I'm saying, in practice, you used to, you know what I'm saying, pick up 94 feet. And now you not talking, you not saying nothing. And I'm like, I want to play. He was like, you got to show me. So I took all that, and, you know what I'm saying, learned from it. And then in my sophomore season, when he was gone, I just fell into that role. And that's the year where I was leading the nation in assists. I was supposed to leave that year. Keon, you remember Keon Dorsey?
Yeah.
Him and Jamie Knox had
remember Jamie Knox too.
Had tried to get me to withdraw from school and go ahead and enter the draft. But when I talked to my peoples, they were like, nah, stay in school. You know what I'm saying? That and that's the way it went.
And it wasn't no, hey man, I can go try it and then I can come back.
And see, and that's probably, you know what I'm saying, the only regret I have is not taking that. That's probably the only regret I have. And only because that was probably my only opportunity. And after that, I got hurt preseason. I tore my meniscus. And so I tried to rehab and come back quicker than I was supposed to. And so I came back 2 weeks early. You know what I'm saying? I did 3-a-day workouts, you know what I'm saying?
And rehab is so hard, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, that rehab is crucial. So don't rush it. Take your time with it, man.
And I know this is a little off subject, but I be hating when I hear people be like, about John, oh, yeah, he getting paid not to play. I'm like, bro, this man is working his ass off, bro. He got to get back to playing. Like, it ain't like he just sitting there. That man working harder than the people that got to play, bro.
He working 10 times harder because now he got to prove himself again, man. And people don't really understand. And that's another mental aspect of the game, man. And life itself, you got to deal with that. And on top of that, he in a different limelight. You know what I'm saying? He got a million people, you know what I'm saying, coming down at him. Like, what you going to do? Asking questions. And shout out to him, though, because he overcame a lot.
For sure.
And like he said, a lot of people would have folded in his position.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Dealing with everything he had to deal with. So.
It's real.
But preseason, I had tore my meniscus. I came back. That whole year, I was dealing with getting my knee drained all season. And so it was like a tough year, but I ended up getting 6th man of the year. I let my young boy on the team start. Coach let me come off the bench like the first couple of minutes after the game, you know what I'm saying? But just to let me see the flow of the game. And it opened me up to something new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just flowed. So now I don't mind coming off the bench.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a good feel once you come into the game. I know how it's going. I know where I need to insert myself. You know what I'm saying? Pause for all you young cats out there, you know what I'm saying?
So after your senior year.
So damn, man, and that's another thing. Soon as I get down to my senior season, and the coach for UAB, his brother was the coach over for team over in Germany, and they wanted to sign me right after the game, after the tournament, and so that game I tore my ACL.
Wow. That's crazy.
I tore my ACL. I had to withdraw from school due to, you know what I'm saying, not being able to walk for a long time. I was on crutches for about a month and a half. I withdrew, and then I rehabbed, came back here to Raleigh. Was in the playing in the pro-am and tore my meniscus again. I rehabbed it, came back again. Was getting ready to sign a deal in China, and then ended up tearing my Achilles.
So you tore both of your Achilles? Or the same one?
Nah, my Achilles.
Oh, you tore your ACL and your Achilles?
Yep.
Bro, hold on. I knew you tore your ACL, but I never knew you tore your Achilles.
Yep.
What the fuck? You was trying to dunk on niggas? What happened?
Nah, man, just freak accident.
What happened the last injury where you tore your Achilles?
Yeah, that was it. I was at G Road, and that whole summer,
That open gym type shit?
open gym, we was at G Road all summer, and we was like, I was getting ready to leave again.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting ready to get back into my groove. A freak accident, and just tried to jab left and tried to go. It felt like somebody.
Yeah, with some Kobe type shit, right?
And I couldn't move. Q Miller took me to the crib. He picked me up, took me to the crib.
Shout out to my dog Quincy.
I couldn't even walk. So just imagine, you know what I'm saying, coming out of college with an opportunity to go to the league. You know what I'm saying? After being told, my college coach told me my freshman year, he was like, "You're not that type of player who will ever make it to the NBA." I was wilding out. I used to skip class. You know what I'm saying? I was a young college kid, man.
Honestly, I'm going to be real. I will understand why, because any normal person in your position is going to let it get to them. Like, oh, yeah, people say I'm this good. I know I'm this good.
Right.
So.
And he gave me a little wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? I won't late to none of the workouts, but I was the last one in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I was cooling, man.
Yeah, you just doing enough to get by.
You feel me? And so he sat me down one day and was like, "You're not that guy." And then after my sophomore season, he had to pull me back in his office. He was like, "Yeah, you got interest from the Houston Rockets, the Portland Trail Blazers, yada, yada, yada." And so he had his respect went up. You know what I'm saying? He had to respect everything I did, because I did change. But when he said that, it was just like, you don't know who you talking to, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But that was the only opportunity that I had that I never got back. And see, that's the only reason that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I didn't go anywhere after college, because I ain't never get another opportunity. All those injuries.
And I was about to say, bro, that had to be like the darkest time of your life, bro.
Ooh, boy, for like 8-9 years, bro, I was in a dark place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people knew that, because, you know what I'm saying, I never stopped smiling.
Yeah, you don't, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was crazy. And shout out to Poob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and first of all, Poob is not going to let Brock Young name not be known. I just want you to know that nigga is going to make sure we talk about you.
And not even on no, like, he was the first person to ever ask me, was I okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And after all those injuries, like, nobody really asked, are you okay?
Yeah.
And he was the first one to ask, you know what I'm saying, and really genuinely try to help me. You know what I'm saying? So he kept me in the gym. He kept me around the basketball, because it was just like, I was out here.
Bro, I can only imagine. But see, now, like you said, now that we have younger people, they need to hear this kind of stuff, because asking a person is they all right can go a long way, bro. Seriously.
A long way. It brung everything full circle with this mental health, man, because it's like, I didn't ever think when I associated mental health, I used to think like psych ward, like crazy,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Me too.
But you know what I'm saying, that whole getting injured and then injure, like that shit it put a toll on me. So it was a dark time, bro. It was like, I want myself, like, this ain't be young right here. But
like you said, we would have never known though. Seriously.
after all of that, you know what I'm saying? So after that Achilles injury, I got back in my last year. And so I ended up finishing school. But I went through some more tough times because I lost 7 people within a year, close people. I lost both of my uncles in a week. I lost my best friend to murder in Durham. My grandfather. I lost my Coach B. Remember Coach B?
Yep.
And then the professor who got me back in school, he died from ALS. And so it was a lot, man, to go through. But Wade, I locked in with Wade. And he got me a deal, my first deal playing with the Kentucky Thoroughbred out in Kentucky for the TBL.
I remember that. Chris too, right?
With Chris.
Shout out to
Chris. And we went out there, you know what I'm saying, and got the ins and outs of the league, and we brought it back here, and Wade started the Firebirds.
Oh, so that's why he started it. Okay.
We won the Eastern Conference Finals the first year. And then they did us dirty. We won the first game, and then they made us drive to New York for the next 2. And we should have had that next home game since we won the first one. We still had home court advantage, but it is what it is.
I had to go to New York, but you had
the next day.
Wow. That's insane.
So we got to the game late, had to play right away. It was crazy, man. They did us real dirty.
Yeah.
And then we went down there with 6 players.
That's crazy.
But it's still growing, though. It's a better league now. A lot more teams. Competition level is excellent.
Yeah.
Steve Francis got a team in it. I think Tracy got a team in it.
Grady?
Yep. Your boy, Perk. He got some. Perkins.
Kendrick?
Yep.
Okay.
He got partnership with somebody in the league.
Okay.
But it's probably like 60 teams in the league. They got the Southwest region, East, North. It's crazy. So it's some good teams in there. Definitely a good league.
So I got a question. So what would you tell the younger you though? Like
the younger me?
Yeah. Right now, if you could just take
younger
it back
me,
to
younger
ninth
me,
grade Brock.
Not be so humble.
Yeah.
I was too humble, man. I saved a lot of people because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a real nice guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to, and not to be funny, I value people's friendships over, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like a lot of people, I used to see it. You know what I'm saying? They used to be mad guarding me.
Yeah.
No cap. They used to be like, damn, I got to guard him. Niggas used to argue. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not guarding him. Man. But, you know what I'm saying?
And then you would just be like, you know what?
I'm going to just take it easy on you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I work for that, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they didn't have to get up. You know what I'm saying? I got up every morning, bro.
Oh
and I worked for that. And I had to do it. I did it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit just funny to me. Man, fuck, man, I gotta guard this nigga.
They used to argue, bro.
I believe it, bro. I know. Cause like I said, bro, you used to play Leesville and shit. I'm like, yo, who go guard Brock, man? When Brock gonna give you 50. I'm like, damn, bro, the game, y'all, this man he ain't even here right now, y'all talking like this, bro.
Yo.
So I got a couple questions for you though.
Yeah.
I always do this, man.
All right, bet.
Top 5 in the city. Who your top 5? It could be now, it could be.
All right, let's see. I'd probably go Randy Pulley.
Okay. Randy Pulley was his dog. Shout out to Randy Pulley.
Yeah.
One of the best big guards, like one of the first big guards with bounce that I've seen.
Yeah, definitely PJ for sure.
Okay.
Definitely. Let's see. John.
Okay.
Definitely.
5.
Yeah, big 5.
He got it. I ain't gonna lie, everybody I brought in here, John and PJ is definitely in there for sure. And it's crazy because I never got to have this conversation with you because even he will tell you like, yeah, Brock is like one of the people that I look up to. And it's just, we used to see it though. You know what I'm saying? He was a taller version of you. So,
bro, people used to say, if you had 6'6", if you had a couple more inches on you, and then just to see what John evolved into is,
that's true.
Yo, that's because literally, I'm not lying. He used to be him, Rodney. You know what I'm saying? They all used to come to all the practices and all the games and all the AAU tournaments. They used to watch.
Yep.
And then it came down to me going to his games when he was in high school at Garner. I used to go to his games at Garner, and he used to put on the show. I used to have to talk to him in the game. You know what I'm saying? He used to be, you know what I'm saying? He played with a lot of emotion too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's him. He wear it on his sleeve, man.
Right. And just like everybody, a kid from the South, they gonna wear their emotions on the sleeve. And so we gonna play with a lot of emotion, and you know what I'm saying? And that year that he was supposed to play with me, man, we had worked out for the whole summer. We were in the gym. We used to go to Chavis and run the
that
gym.
would have, first of all, I ain't gonna lie, that would have been so crazy, bro.
Yo,
that would have
I
been
don't even
ridiculous,
think people
dude.
know, like, when we locked in for that summer, yo, we ran the whole, like, we used to go to every gym, and it wasn't nothing nobody could do. It was literally nothing. Know. And then when we got to school, and we didn't see his name on the list, bro, we went straight to his office. We went straight to Coach Ferrell's office, like, what's good, bro?
Yeah.
Are you tripping? Is it a mistake or something? But, yo, that's when you knew some of the stuff was like, I don't know. It was mostly politics.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. But, okay, so that's three. There's PJ. Who you say? PJ.
Yeah.
John,
PJ, John.
Randy Pulley.
Got
two more. You got it. All right, so you named three older people. Give me two younger ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my young boys.
Okay.
Rodney, for sure.
Okay, Bucko.
You know what I'm saying? Have you seen his shit? His highlight?
Yes, of course. Rodney been on steroids since he was
speaking of Rodney, they built a school for this man. I don't think that happens for anybody.
Facts.
They created a school for him.
Yeah,
alone.
And he was a McDonald's All-American.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I'm going to have to, him. Okay. And then my dog, Sir Cheese. Point guard.
Booby Chapman. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody knows we got the same kind of, except he got a ring. I ain't got no ring. Shout out to my guy. He got a ring. I don't.
At the low?
Nah, in college. But we got the same assist record. He all-time leading assist at his school.
Yeah.
He got over 15. I got over 15.
Okay. So that's why y'all get along so well. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I feel it. All right. Is there anything else you want to say, man? I know you got the youth program. You got a lot of shit going on tomorrow.
We got product of my environment coming out tomorrow. That's every Sunday. If anybody want to tap in with us, it's hosted at the table, 1 o'clock, 432 Hill Street. You know what I'm saying? South Side. Pull up on us. It's all about trying to change the future, and we still stuck in the same cycle. You know what I'm saying? And it start with the youth, and so we doing something every Sunday with them. At least starting in September. And then we coming out with a Big Brother program for the Ground Zero Basketball League next year. We got some mentors, some big brothers, somebody who gonna come help us out with raising these young youth up the right way. Keep them out the streets, man. But other than that, man.
That's dope too, man. Yeah. That's dope. And get your shirt, man.
Yeah, definitely tap in with the shirts, man. The Raleigh way. It's a lifestyle, not really a brand. You feel me?
That's real. That's real. That's it, man. We out.
This is No Kizzy with Trizzy, hosted by Latrell McCoy. We talk about the greatness that's come out of Raleigh, North Carolina, whether it's sports, community, or business. We highlight successful stories of people that have made it happen for themselves and their families, and talk about what it took for them to become successful. No Kizzy.